So once again, multiplexer means many to one. Multiplexing is the process of transmitting a large number of information over a single line, and then a digital multiplexer is a combinational circuit that selects one digital information from several sources and transmit the selected information on a single output line. And a multiplexer is also called a data selector. The multiplexer has several data input line and a single output line. Let's proceed. Now, multiplexer is written in short as MUX, M-U-X. So, multiplexer directs one of the inputs to its output line by using a control bit, or it is also called selection line, to select lines. And multiplexer contains the following. What can be there in multiplexer? Three things are there, that is data input, then selection input.
Sir, आवाज clear नहीं आ रहा।
So a multiplexer can contains the following: data input, selection input, and a single output line. Selection input determines the input that should be connected to the output. जो selection input है, that will decide which input will go to the output. And the multiplexer acts like an electronic switch that selects one from different. Now this is the block diagram of multiplexer, where you can see that there are four input lines: 0, 1, 2, 3, input 0, input 1, input 2, and input 3, and only one output line. So we have to select which input will go to the output line, and for that we will have selection lines, that is S1, S0, that is selection line. So that is called select pins also. So two pins are there for selection, and that is S1, S0. So you can see here, this is called 4 to 1 multiplexer logic symbol. That is, input line is 4 and output line is 1. That's why it is 4 to 1. Is it clear? So you can see here, this is the circuit diagram or logic diagram of 4 to 1 multiplexer. Now look here, the four input lines are C0, C1, C2 and C3, and the two control line is S0, S1, and one output line is Y. You can see here 4 AND gate. These are 4 AND gates and one OR gate. Okay, so let's explain it, how it will work. So suppose the value of S0, S1 is 0, 0. Suppose the value of S0 and S1 is 0, 0. Means the two control lines have value 0, 0. In that case, what will happen? Now look here, the 0 will proceed from here, and it is a inverter circuit. You look here, this triangle is inverter circuit. So that inverter circuit will make this 0, 1, and then 1 will proceed from this line and it will reaches at the top. Every AND gate has 3 input. Means if all the 3 lines have input 1, then only the output of this AND gate will be 1. if any of the input out of these three lines is 0, then the output will be 0. Okay? From S1 also, the bit at S1 is 0. So this inverted circuit will make that 0 bit to 1, and it will again fed as a third input in the first AND gate. So all the input of the first three of the first AND gate, all the three input is 1. So we will get output 1. Now what about others? In other AND gate, what will be the value? So S0 and S1 is 0, 0. So let's find in second AND gate, one of the input is C1, that has value 1. Other input from here S0, and that inverted to 1, so another value is 1. So both these value are 1. What is the third? S1 is directly entering into the second AND gate, and S1 has value 0, so one of the input is 0, so it will return 0. The second AND gate will return 0. Now the third AND gate, you can see here in third AND gate, the first input C2 is 1, the second input S0 is 0, and the third input S1 is 1, because S1 0 inverted to 1 from this triangle. So 1 0 1 will return 0. Now the fourth one, C3 value 1. Now S0 value 0 and S1 value 0. So it will also return 0. So only C0 will return 1. It means whenever the value of S0 and S1 is 0, 0, only C0 can pass its information further. Okay? And look here, this is OR gate. So in the OR gate, we will have input 1 from just C0, then from all other we have 0 input. So 1 0 0 0, and we will get 1 here as Y, and that is from the C0 information from the C0. Now let's have the second example, that is, let the value of S0 is 0 and S1 is 1. In that case, again the value of S0 is 0 and S1 is 1. So look here at the input of from the first AND gate, the input will be C0 having 1, then S0 it will be inverted to 1, and S1 will be inverted to 0. So again 1 1 0 will have 0. Now in the second AND gate, the value of C1 is 1. Now the value of S0 is 0, but it is inverted with this triangle, so it will come in the middle, it will enter 1. Now the third one, S1 is 1, so it will directly enter 1. So all the three input of the C1 AND gate is 1. So this C1 information will pass through this AND gate, and we get Y as C1. Now what about other C2? Now look here in C2 is equal to 1. Now S0 will be 0, directly entering into this AND gate, so it will be 0, so the output will be 0 here. Now what about the fourth AND gate? C3 is 1 and S0 directly entering, so S0 is 0, so again 0, nothing will come out. So only when the value of S0 is 0 and S1 is 1, we will have only C1 passing through this circuit. Similarly, when the value of S0 is 1 and S1 is 0, what will happen? The value of S0 is 1 and the value of S1 is 0. Now look here. So this will this triangle will invert it 1 to 0. So in the first AND gate, 0 will enter, so nothing will come out. In the second AND gate, so look here, S1 is 0, and in the second AND gate, S1 is entering directly. So one of the input will be 0, so nothing will come out. In the third AND gate, C2 is 1, S0 is already 1, and S1 entering with inverter circuit. So the value of S1 0, this inverter will make it 1. So all the 3 input in the third AND gate will be 1. So in this case, only C2 information will pass through. So when the value of S0 is 1 and S1 is 0, then the information of C2 will be carried forward. What about C3? The C3 value 1, S0 value 1, and S1 value, look here, C3 is 1, S0 directly entering into this. So the value of S0 is 1, directly 1, and the value of S1 is 0. So it is directly entering into this fourth AND gate. So one of the value is 0, so 0 will come out. So when the S0 value is 1 and the value of S1 is 0, only the third AND gate having C2 input will pass the information. No one else. Is it clear? Now let us consider the last case, when value of both S0 and S1 is 1. What will happen? In the first AND gate, the value of 1 will be made 0 by this triangle, so 0 will enter through the middle input in the first AND gate. So it will not pass the information of C0. In the second AND gate, you can see again the value of S0 is coming after inverter circuit. So it will make 0, the value of S0 will become 0, so it will also not pass any information of C1. Now the third one, you can see here that the information from S1 is coming here through inverter circuit. So again this will make it 0. So the information from third AND gate will also not pass. Now what about the fourth AND gate? C3 is 1, S0 directly connected, so 1, and S1 also directly connected, 1. All 3 input is 1, so it will pass the information. So when the value of S0 and S1 is 1, 1, only fourth AND gate will pass the information from C3 to Y.